People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Now, people, we see that the thing that has been buzzing all over the net is the incident as it pertains to this decent girl slash stripper we are talking about, Blue Royal or Royal Blue or Ivy Blue, whatever her name is. And people, from you hear the name, you know that that is a stripper name. We are talking about Diamond, we are talking about Sapphire, we are talking about Black China, name like that, that tells you that basically make you know what they are about. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, today I am not going to speak about her because I did at least 3 videos about her and she kind of get played out right now. Her 15 minutes worth of fame or embarrassment, it is over. However, what I am going to speak about is the flip side of the coin. I am speaking about these women that live overseas that are basically sponsoring men in Jamaica. Now people them say, don't hate the player, blame it upon the game. However, in this thing, this is not any sort of game. This is a set of worthless, scamming, careless men in Jamaica that don't want to work. Me I talk about some big, thick, healthy, strapped-in, robust men that basically don't have any sort of physical deficiency. However, them kind of lazy. Now, people, I understand that this is a social media era and people are always on social media and people meet people and 2 decent persons can meet and fall in love. Anything can happen. However, most persons out there, they are predator. They are looking for innocent victim. They are looking for lonely hearts, especially these men in Jamaica. Them are con artists, them full of game, them full of scheme, them full of craft. Now, people like me say, anything is possible. You can meet somebody and everything work out. However, the possibility or the probability, the success rate is very low. It is minimal. I would say that it is in the 0.00000 percentile. May I talk about very low. We're speaking about the lowest of the low, lower than low life. Now, people, I see that there's a lot of men out there in Jamaica and them always they on social media. That is all they do. Them have a liquor phone, them have a smartphone, and them go beg couple $100 and them go on them data plan. And they go on the computer or the phone and they are always fishing for lonely hearts. And people, you know, say it seems like people in a foreign. I don't know if it is because it is cold, them brain kind of freeze up. So therefore the part that's supposed to basically think rational, it is thinking with the thumbs, it is thinking without the brain. So therefore it is not thinking very rational, point blank and period. So therefore they go on social media and they meet these men who send them all sort of picture and make all sort of promises. But people like them say a promise is a comfort to a fool. And the truth and the fact that whenever you meet anybody, whether you are meeting them in person or upon social media, you have to do some sort of vetting process. So therefore the questions that you want to ask is this. What do you do for a living? What is your job? What are your ambitions? What are your aspirations? What are your goals? What kind of plans do you have as a man, as a family man, as a father? What do you do? And people, if the question is this, where do you work? And him say, you know, say right now, I not really work, say me just a chill. People, red flag. If you ask him what type of education you have, what are your ambitions of going to school to better yourself or learn some sort of trade? Boy, you know, say things kind of rough right now. Some of us basically they are chilling now, you know what I mean? And I talk to you upon the phone, right, lele. People, red flag number 2. If every day you call him, they are crush out weed name and so therefore, if you call this person every day and every time you call him, it seems like the phone wake him up. That means that he is not at any school, he is not at any job, he is not filling out any sort of operation, he is only waiting for that call. We are speaking about the love line. So whenever the phone rings, he is getting that call from the land of milk and honey. He is getting a source of income. He is getting a call from the loan center. He is getting a call from the money tree, because people, the first couple of days, the conversation might sound normal. He might tell you that you have pretty eyes, you have a nice this, and you have a nice that. However, soon after, the conversation is going to change. You are going to call him, and when you call him, you hear him and scratch him head, and you say, "Warm to you?" And him said, "Sure. But I don't even feel like talk about it. I'm not telling a lie. Some things are going on right now. You understand?" And you say, what's wrong? Why you sound like that? Why you sound so depressed? Why you sound so stressed? And I'm going to say, "Boy, you don't say the phone I'm going to call you upon. Every time I call it, does a lock off, and it not take no charge. It not do this, it not do that." And you said to him, "Really, the phone not work?" "Well, me there Canada, or me there America, me there UK, and you know, say phone are really expensive. Me go send you a phone, me go send you one Bobo phone." And the first thing when you said to him, I go send you a Bobo phone, you know him I go tell you, say, what is a Bobo phone? What kind of phone that? What that Samsung? We are talking about the top Samsung, or we are talking about the iPhone 15 or iPhone 56 or 156. And you say, "No man, it's a little phone I just bust, and you know what I mean, it kind of decent, it works, it have everything, but you know what I mean, and a name phone like that." So you know that when you tell him that, he is going to make it sound like you are disrespecting him, because people, he has needs, he has ambitions, he has greater needs than that. He wants an iPhone, or he wants a Samsung. We are talking about S50 or 560, whatever the latest one is. He wants the latest of the latest. However, when you send him the phone, he can't even afford to buy the credit. So therefore, when you buy the phone, he will also want you to send him some money through Western Union, through MoneyGram, or even JN. He is going to be a dependent that you never basically breed for, that you never have. However, he is going to be your big man kid, your big man pitney, like say your goat, point blank and period. Now people, I know that you're going to be sympathetic, because you don't say Jamaica things kind of hard down here. So therefore, alright, you're going to make the mistake and you're going to send him a nice phone. You're not going to send the Bobo 1020 or 3350, whatever the case is. You're going to send a decent iPhone, or even the latest iPhone, because you say, "Well, I'm a man that, or whatever, we in a some sort of relationship." So therefore, if you want to make him happy, happy wife or happy man make a happy life, whatever the cases are, whatever them say. So therefore you send the phone. But people, you think that that is where the stress ends. The stress only gets worse, because then you are encouraging the BS. You are basically giving him incentive. You are basically saying, he must say, a data go on, it seems like me find some sort of source. It seems like me find some sort of oil underground. Me find a rich source right now, me find a money tree. So therefore, all me have to do is shake the money tree, and more than likely some money I go drop off of the branch or the limb or whatever the case is. So therefore, he is going to call you, and when him call you or when you call him, he might go tell you, say, "John O'Star, I don't even know in a car. Right now, my little son needs to go to school, and you know what I mean, the teacher them are stressing because I owe them about 6 months rent or 6 months whatever fee. And them I say, boy, him can't come to school, and you know the thing is, me I try go out there go do a thing, you understand? So when you come to Jamaica, everything set, you know what I mean? Me have a little house, so me I try build, even though I don't have the first cent. But you know what I mean, if the youth there, then it will kind of slow me down, you understand? I know, so when you come, I want to spend time, I want to make sure so you're comfortable, retail, lele, blue, blah, bling. So therefore, he is going to sell you a pipe dream, and you're going to be sympathetic, and you're going to say, how much money if you send him go to school? And him going to say, well, you know, say 6 months still on about 1200 US, you know. Now people remember in a 1200 US dollar a whole heap of money. A lot of persons don't even have that in their bank account, especially in this COVID time. However, this man need it, and you say you know some sort of relationship, so you send it once again, one more again. Now people, like me say, if somebody don't have it and you rate them and you can't afford it, is a different thing. However, if you are a struggling person, like most persons living overseas in a first world country, why would you send somebody a phone that you would not buy for yourself, that you would not buy for your own? We are talking about picnic. Why would you send money to a stranger that you just met on social media when you're not sending your own family at Jamaica nothing? People, does that make any sort of sense? And the worst thing is that when you are sending this person this money, this person is not going to use the money and do anything decent with it. This person is not going to buy some stuff for basically hustle, for basically stock a store and stock some sort of business and give himself a start. No, this person is going to buy some clocks with your money. This person is going to buy champagne. This person is going to go to the club with his friends and brag that he is using you. He is taking advantage of one little girl overseas, one little full man overseas, where meet me on social media and don't even know who me is. But she there I send this and send that. Now, people, we are talking about disrespect. We are talking about some ungrateful set of lazy people that is living in Jamaica. And people, I am not mashing up anybody's sort of game. Me just a kick facts. Me just a kick game to people that are out there that are basically falling victim or falling prey to these thieving, scamming, lazy, worthless, big tick, strapped in Jamaican man where they are with them worthless self that has no dreams, no sorts of aspiration of doing anything progressive for themselves. Them just feel like the internet is made for scamming, point blank and period. Now, people, what is even worse, and just to show you how worthless these persons are, they meet somebody overseas and then basically take advantage of the person, then basically frustrate the person to the point that the person don't want to have anything to do with them. Before them be patient, before they be decent, and know say at least if you meet the person and the person is decent, you form some sort of relationship, therefore you can basically have access to go overseas, whether you get some sort of green card or any sort of permanency. However, you are too stupid, you are thinking for today, you are thinking about scamming, so therefore what you do, you frustrate that person. So I am saying that if you just play the card right and play straight and play honest, people, your life could have changed, because the opportunity was there for you to go overseas and basically change your life. But because you are a low life, because you are scum, you did the wrong thing. You did everything for today. You were living for today. You was looking to take advantage. So therefore you did not look at the big picture. You was penny wise and pound foolish. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the Popo from Trinidad and Tobago, they say that they have disrupted a transnational drug syndicate that is operating and that has connections in Jamaica, United States, United Kingdom and Canada. And people, who do you think are the mastermind behind this? Who do you think, or where do you think the green stuff is coming from? People, we are talking about Jamaica. It is said, based on the information, it is said that they took at least 8 persons into custody, and the value of the DRUGS is $94 million. We are speaking about a whopping $94 million. And it is said that it was seized in central Trinidad in a place called Siganas or something like that. I think that is how it is pronounced. And based on the information from the Trinidad and Tobago Popo service, it is said that this is based on intensive intelligence and investigation that went into work. And based on the information, it is said that the Popo and the custom, they intercepted a container in a place called Siganas, like I said before. And it had a whopping 2,000 pounds of the green stuff. Me I talk about the ickity stickity. And it is said that they found 958 boxes and also $60,000. I don't know if it is Trinidad and Tobago dollars or US dollars or whatever. They must say $60,000. And people, we are talking about Jamaican involved again. Because if you hear about Trinidad, if you hear about UK, if you hear about Canada, if you hear about America, you know that it is coming from Jamaica. Because we have the best from the West. So people, once again, one more again, we see that Jamaica is in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.